Hello, everyone. How's it going? Today, I have Mr. Nick from Project Axis on to talk about his project, 2100 Samurai. How's it going, Nick?
Pretty good. Product Access was my first comic, and thus is like the Twitter handle. The company is actually the Phoenix Press.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, this is our first time talking. Like, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, what brought you into this? Made you?
Well, besides being a billionaire genius playboy philanthropist, I've always been a creative soul, telling stories. Just kind of having adventures in my head, and eventually I was like, write them down, and I've had some twists and turns in my life, and it's eventually led me to here. I've always been a fan of the comics medium. When it comes to DC or Marvel, I tend to gravitate a little bit more towards DC, Batman, and whatnot. I like my Marvel, X-Men, Daredevil, but DC is kind of my home. And I want to do my own thing.
Awesome. Now, I noticed this is issue 2. Why don't you tell us a little bit about issue 1, just to kind of like get us up to date?
Yeah, issue 1 was quite the rocky road, I'd say. Because I did an Indiegogo for it. It was funded, but then there was kind of some kerfuffle, and like an artist left, and then his friend withdrew a bunch of funding. But I managed to scrape everything together, and I honestly come out with a pretty good issue in the end. And then that one sold like really well. In fact, I actually sold the last few copies of it at a convention a few weeks ago at the end of February, and I pretty much sold out of my first print run. Like last convention I sold 75 comics.
That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long you been doing this?
Off and on for probably about 15 years, though. Like actively, probably 3 to 5.
Okay.
Hardcore actively.
Awesome. So tell
Mm-hmm.
us a little bit about 2100 Samurai and what this story is about.
Yeah, so it's about a samurai from feudal Japan who a portal opens up one day in their village, and him and his fiancee Mishi, they go through it and they get transported to the cyberpunk future of 2100. It's a very dystopian world. It's like a futuristic version of Detroit, Michigan, and whatnot. I call it Neo Detroit. Kind of like Batman Beyond, Neo Gotham, and whatnot. And it's a very lawless world. Like and whatnot. Kind of think like your classic kind of cyberpunk kind of tropes. And then some stuff happens, and then Kiro's kind of left on his own. It's like, what is an honorable man to do in an honorless world? It's kind of like a Captain America kind of thing. Like, what do you do when the world that everything you know is left you behind?
Let me ask you real quick, when are you launching?
I'll be launching the Indiegogo April 8th.
April 8th. Okay. I just
Yeah,
want to
it's
make sure
coming up
that's out
here.
there so everybody knows this is where you go to sign up for the email, his email,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll get a notification when it goes live. So, but I
Yeah,
want
and
everybody to know what that was about. Let's play this trailer.
yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's done by my buddy Anime Sparkster. Shout out to him. He did a great job.
All right, I'm going to turn this on, hopefully. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Could you full screen it for people?
Hmm?
Could you full screen it?
Yeah. I'm a boomer right now, y'all.
It's okay. We all have our boomer
There we
moments.
go.
Yeah.
Now I can just go back.
Mommy, I got my own one. With my own.
Yeah, so that's the trailer. I hope you guys liked it. Kind of give you more stuff about it, like my influences. They're kind of a mixture of a Blade Runner, Batman Beyond, Ghost in the Shell. My aim for this was to kind of do an East meets West, kind of like merge anime and manga, along with like American comic book sensibilities, kind of push it together and mash it and stick it in a stew. Yeah. And it came out really well. The first issue, was a bit of a rough road, but it coalesced really well. And the guy who finished issue 1 is now the person working on issue 2, and it's all done. Issue 2 is like finished and whatnot. I had a cover done by Arvell Jones, who is a artist who worked at Marvel and DC. He's most well known as the co-creator of Misty Knight. He's also worked on Iron Fist, All-Star Squadron. And to answer your question, Gelf, yes, actually. You can buy issue 1 right now on Gumroad. I have like maybe one, couple copies, physical copies, but you can buy a digital copy on issue 1 right now. And there will be tiers on the Indiegogo to where you'll be able to order a physical copy of issue 1 and issue 2. But for most, pretty much every tier, you'll at least get a digital copy of issue 1. Like every tier does include at least digital copies of 1 and 2. So even if you just get a physical copy of issue 2, you still get a digital copy of issue 1, so you won't be left out. That's something I factored in when I'm doing this campaign. When it's like, a lot of people this might be the first time hearing of it, so I want to make sure that those kind of people are taken care of, because you guys are awesome, and I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys, so I want to make sure I take care of you all.
And I just realized that I was muted and I was talking like the whole time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, you were kind of taking care of your kids, and I was kind of picking up the slack, so.
No, you're good, you're good. I was going to ask you, how many of these issues do you have planned out? Like, how far do you plan on taking it?
Well, I have my short-term goals and my long-term goals. The short-term goal is I'm going to get at least a volume 1, and I have 5 issues of volume 1 planned. And then after the 5 issues are finished, I'm going to do a collected edition, and then probably do more volumes from there. It's kind of meant to be an ongoing series, run as long as it can. But short-term wise, it's just 5 issues of volume 1.
Yeah. Well, next question is: do you have a great postal service? Pointing at finger.
I mean, I live in the United States, so I would hope the USPS would be up to the task.
I've run into some issues with USPS and shipping.
Oh yeah,
international right now is a pain.
Oh yeah, especially if you're trying to like ship to like a forbidden country.
Right, and there's been quite a few of those lately, it seems.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Aaron?
Yeah, because like,
what's up, boys?
Yeah, because of like the stuff going on with Ukraine. I'm a gamer, so I follow some independent game creator, like the guy who creates the EverDrives, Crixix. He's from Ukraine, so it's like, that's the whole thing's been disrupted, and yeah, I'm just worried about people on both sides, really, because in war, there really are no winners, just losers.
But it totally messes up the whole world when, two countries go to war, so.
Yep. And yeah,
it makes shipping stuff out difficult. All of it does, from like, the beer bug to all this stuff going on now.
Yeah, especially with now Russian airspace is forbidden for a lot of Western countries, so they have to fly around it now. So that makes things a lot harder. I was actually watching a video about that earlier today.
Sorry, yeah. I was reading Gail's comments because I was trying to figure out which one he was wanting me to.
Hola, Senor Oliver. That's
Hola, Ali. ¿Cómo estás? He laughs at my Spanish.
Yeah, I have very limited Spanish. Like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien?
Yeah, that's pretty much me.
Muy bien, gracias. You know, like,
And I can say cocaína.
like, and of course, when you learn a language, you learn the curse words. I'm not what I'm about to say. I'm not saying to you, but I'm just saying it. Pinche loco punta.
Uh,
I just called you a effing crazy bee, so that's why I prefaced it beforehand. That's
okay.
why I made sure to preface
It's okay.
that, you know.
I would have never figured out exactly what you said, so.
Well, I maybe I'm sure the Spanish people will be like, you got this wrong, but like pinche or pincha is the F word, loco is crazy, and punta is female genitalia.
Of course.
There's your Spanish lesson for the day.
And then today on Sesame Street, we learned.
Today we're learning about the letter P, and P stands for Sesame Street will not be shown today. The writer has been fired.
Oliver's laughing. He's over here cracking up in the chat. No, what's even funnier is tomorrow night I have on Pedro, B Rose, and Rich Ayala. And those three guys, they're a hoot. But they're probably gonna be laughing at me tomorrow night because my Spanish is terrible.
It's fine. You know, we're just
Hey, Jeremy. I'm here with Nick talking about 2100 Samurai and a few other things.
Yeah, we're having a good old time. Lola's showing me the sights.
And Mrs. Good Stuff, what's going on?
I bet she does have the good stuff.
You said yes, you got it wrong.
I shame on your family, shame on your cow. You can't see it, but I'm doing the hand motions.
Now, who all is working on this book outside your artist? Your artist. Do you have like a letter, or is he doing all of that as well as
he's
color,
doing all that too? I got an editor named Ron Christensen, really great guy. You know,
hold on. I gotta preface this for everybody. He got an editor. Everybody, an editor.
Yeah, I'm fancy.
Sorry. I was just trying to point out to some people that editing is important sometimes.
Oh, I thought you were making fun of my Midwest accent. You know.
No. I don't make fun of accents. I can't make fun of accents. Here I talk.
Yeah, you got that whole southern. You got the whole southern charming Southern Belle drawl going on.
Yeah, so I can't make fun of other people's accents.
Yeah,
sounding like this.
Yeah, I actually have Southern heritage. Like, my dad's side of the family's from Kentucky, so like, I got that Appalachian blood in me.
Good blood to have.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's a bit intermixed, if you know what I mean. But it's all good.
So, yeah, I was asking more about your team. I was wanting to.
Yeah. So we're getting back to the editor thing. Like, yeah. So I'm a writer, and obviously, I consider my writing to be pretty good. But even if I am really good, also it's really important that I recognize my weaknesses. One of which being I have really bad grammar and sometimes really bad spelling. So I, obviously the editor is that, but then they also kind of point out things, whatnot. Like, for example, I was having Ron edit a script for an upcoming comic, and he kind of pointed out, like, hey, this character is like really unlikable. They're mean. And I was like, wait, I didn't intend that. And then I looked at it and be like, holy shit, he's right. Like I was making her a little bit more snappish, a little more, mean-spirited. So I dialed things back, kind of made things a little, whatnot. And yeah, and it just made the comic book better. So Ron, you rock.
How big are each of these? Like, how many pages?
Usually between 20 and 24 pages is what I shoot for.
Okay. And are you shipping all over? Or?
I do ship all over the world. If you're in the U.S., shipping is free, but outside the U.S., it's $15.
Okay.
I might end up eating some of the money. I didn't feel like coming up with a number for each country, and I felt like 15 is like, even if I have to pay money, it'll be a little bit more. Like if it's like $20, $25, whatever, I'll eat the cost. If someone's gonna wanna um, put it, want to support me and whatnot, I'll eat a few bucks.
Now, do you have some art or anything you want to show with this, or
I do.
if you want to
Yeah,
share your screen?
Yeah. 1 second. Let me just get everything pulled up. I'm gonna push this to my. Let's see here. This is where having dual monitors really helps. Yeah, just get everything set up right now. Documents, art.
XOXO, Jason.
Yeah, like if the shipping is like way too much, like if you pay 50, it's like if I have to pay like, I'd probably say anything over 30, I might message them and ask for a little more for shipping. Like probably 30, like basically if I have to doubling the shipping costs, anything beyond that I might have to talk to them about it, but but that's everyone's got their limits. Let's see here. Issue 2 weeks. Okay.
Wise. XOXO wise.
Yeah, hugs and kisses all around.
I love my chat. I have a great chat.
Yeah, that seems pretty wholesome. You've got a good audience.
Now, I will say most of these guys, they come on and hang out with me too, so they make good panelists as well. So
Okay.
But okay. So what are we sharing?
So this is the folder. This is like pretty much all of issue 2. I can show you some individual screens.
I
So
was gonna say, do you want me to like take it down so you?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, these are like the individual, like basically any of these individual panels I've already shown publicly, like tweeted out on Twitter, so it's really whatever because they're already public knowledge. Oh, that was the last page. Yeah, so it's a black and white comic. I'm trying to go for like a manga-esque kind of thing. Oh my god, even though I'm a Yankee, I know "Bless Your Heart" is Southern for F you. I know that much. I don't
think that's what he's saying. I think he's just saying "bless your heart" for thinking that.
I don't know. I guess it can go either way, but like,
because these guys are usually not always wholesome. But usually it's after dark when they let loose. So
when the moon comes out and they turn into a werewolf.
Yeah, they're like little gremlins. You're not supposed to feed them after midnight, or put them
Okay,
in
I was
light.
going in like a Michael Jackson direction, but that works too.
No, I like the gremlins reference. These are my gremlins.
Yeah.
My gizmos.
So what do you think of the art, Lola? Kind of showing it to you and whatnot.
It kind of has a you ever read Persepolis?
I'm gonna dishonor myself and say no.
Okay, the art kind of reminds me of it, so it's very indie to me, and I like that.
Oh, you'll like this panel.
I dig indie art, so
yeah, check this panel out and read it. I think you'll like it.
Jason. He said no. I'm not saying F you. Sorry.
I'll say it. Fuck you. But Lola, read that panel. I think you'll like it.
A pedal. How is this supposed to help us break into Insnar? You can't break into the world's largest mega conglomerate without the proper gear. How do you suggest we pay for this gear? I don't see any pockets in that thing. One would think by the year 2100, pockets would be more common in women's. Yes. People are starting to get this and understand.
I put that line in there specifically for the ladies. Like I that was my shout out to the ladies. Like I hear you.
Yes, no, that's a real problem. Like I've
Yeah, that's what
started
I've
seeing
heard.
more and more people being like, yeah, there's not enough pocket space for women's clothes. No.
It's ridiculous. Like it's like I could hold all of Fort Knox in my pocket, and like and what's really crazy is some of these like women's pockets are like literally sewn shut. Like why? You know,
Yeah, it's annoying.
like it's one thing if you're wearing skinny jeans and you don't have enough pocket space because there's not enough space for it. Like okay, that's one thing, but like
I've always wanted like a Mary Poppins bag, where I could just like pull anything out of it
okay,
anywhere.
okay. I have a headcanon theory that I want to share. This is a total motherfucking tangent, but I've got to get this out of my head.
Let it go.
Mary Poppins is a Time Lord.
Mary Poppins is a time. I could see that.
So that's my theory is Mary Poppins is a time and the thing is the new movie strengthens that whole thing. But I'll get to that. So her bag uses the same technology as a TARDIS. Like
Right.
literally her bag is the entrance to a TARDIS or it has that same technology. And the thing is to explain the actress change, Mary Poppins regenerated. She regenerated and she had this like little device that everyone just recognizes her as the old one.
Hmm.
So that's my fan theory is that Mary Poppins is a Time Lord, and in Mary Poppins Returns, she regenerated.
It's an interesting theory. I don't think I've ever heard that one. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Man,
like
I miss Doctor Who. Ah.
yeah. Hopefully, when Russell T Davies takes it back, it gets back on track.
I stopped watching after Matt Smith. I was like, Matt
Yeah,
Smith was the
Capaldi
last
is when they
Doctor
were
Who.
like dipping their toes into the more of the stuff, if you will. Like it wasn't like outright bad, but like they were kind of doing elements of it, and then with the Doctor after that, they just went off the deep end. Chris Chimball's kind of a hack writer, so
I could see that.
I mean, I really
Anyway,
don't have any
I
problem.
got us off
Like
topic. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Like I really don't have anything against Jodie Whittaker, the actor. I've seen her in other stuff, and she's a good actress. Like honestly, if he had, I wish he had a better writer because like I feel like he has the acting chops to be a good doctor. And I don't really have a problem with a female doctor because like they've been setting that up in the lore for a while now of like a doctor turning into a different gender when they regenerate. So like I don't really got no problem with that. You know, it's just the writing was just so bad.
I can understand that. For me personally, the best doctor and the one doctor that will always stick with me is David Tennant. But
Yeah. I'm a Nine fanboy. That's my favorite. That's what I grew up with.
and then I when they went to Matt Smith, I gave it a shot and I enjoyed it. But it was after that that they started just taking it in a turn. I was just like, I don't like this. I'm not really enjoying this anymore like I was. And Rose Tyler, right? Like best companion.
Yeah, Rose was great.
Like I missed Rose, and so I was like, yeah, this show just didn't have the same
So
vibe.
this is the cover for this is the cover I had for issue 1. Bad Wolf. Oh, Tom Baker. Oh, such a gem.
Hey,
This is the cover.
Froggy.
Froggy. This is your Sonic reference. This was done by Nick Garber. Whatnot. Hey, Pops, what's up? Long time no see.
Hey, Pops.
Oh, I haven't talked to him in forever.
I love Pops. He's awesome. He's got
Yeah,
CromCon starting this Friday, y'all.
yeah, he's a character. That's true. And this is the cover for issue 2. This was the one that was done by Arvell Jones and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really proud with how it came out. It's looking really, 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 really good. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm just kind of looking through my stuff right now. So
Well,
here's
this is
some.
the first one, right?
This is this is from issue 1.
Okay.
So So yeah, like the art's a little bit different, you know, because I had one artist that was working on it from like the first 17 pages, but then she had to bow out. Kind of, she had like some mental health issues, and then I had a guy named Brian finish it. Um, yeah, these are all first issue art and whatnot, and I'm not really worried about spoilers for issue 1 because it's been out a year, and so like you know it's been out a year, so I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, Mishi dies in issue 1.
Aw.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, now we're kind of getting to the yeah, this is more of the like Brian's art, and then Brian came on for issue 2.
Now,
And
have
then
you thought about making this color, or are you just gonna leave it black and white?
I have done some experiments. Actually, I can show that to you. Like I've done some color work on my own. View as large icons. Yeah, so this is some flats that I've done myself. Let me just go back to. So this is the black and white version, and then colors. You
I
know,
mean,
like
I
I
like
said,
it black and white personally. So,
yeah.
like the black
I mean,
and
I'm not
white
gonna.
gives it that really indie feel to me.
Yeah, for sure. Like I mean, I'll probably do a color version at some point, but it's not like in the immediate cards. But yeah, this is one that I did myself. This is more kind of when they're in their city. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's not terrible, but you know, I don't know. It's a possibility. Really.
Hey,
Some
give
other.
me just 1 second here. I have a friend leaving to go over to my better half's stream. So
Oh.
go check on Romer. You're good. Okay, sorry.
No, that's all right. And then this is a alternative cover I did for issue 1. The pencils and inks by Project Access artist Jason Johnson, and the colors by Kitty Pierce. And this one is kind of an homage to the poster for Seven Samurai,
I can see that.
especially when you kind of put them side by
That's a good
side. It's like,
movie.
yeah, yeah. I like doing like movie poster kind of parodies for my covers. It's just kind of like a fun thing I like to do, and whatnot.
Nothing wrong with that, man. It
Yeah,
looks good too.
yeah, like you know, like yeah, I don't know, just kind of do covers, kind of with my characters and whatnot. You know.
What's up, 24 Eyes with the owls?
Oh, is that the rating he's given me? Um,
I think he just likes to give owls.
I will see. I got nothing.
I mean, he's outcast owls, so.
Yeah, that will do it. And then
But
some character designs I can show off. This is Kiro, the main character.
I want to take a quick moment and remind the chat this is in the sign up phase, so
Yeah,
get on
head
it.
down to that Indiegogo, bump up my numbers.
Now, are you let me ask you, are you doing anything for like people that back like first day or anything, or you just
There's no current plans for that. I really wish I could, but I wasn't able to plan anything in time.
That's fine. I'm just asking that way, people know if there's something going on, if you have some event happening.
Yeah. So as far as just kind of to talk about some stuff, I'll just leave that on there for now. I'm going for $1,000 so that I'm able to do a print run of 500 copies. I'll probably also be doing like a second printing of issue 1 for the people, like 200 copies or so. Basically the $1,000 is like the minimum I need to get just 500 copies printed. I'd prefer to get like 2 or 3K, but I'm just trying to go for like the minimum. But since I'm doing an Indiegogo, any money if you pledge for a comic, you will get a comic. So like let's say knock on wood, I don't get the $1,000. Let's say I get like $500. I'll just print less comics, and I'll still be able to ship it out. So no matter how it goes, you will get what you order, even if I have to reach into my own pocket to do so.
Okay. It's awesome. We love hearing that.
Yeah.
We love hearing that we're gonna get the products that way back. What can I say?
Like issue 2 is already done and whatnot. So these
and
are
when are you
the
looking to fulfill on this? Because I know you said you're going live on April the 8th.
yeah. Could you repeat the question, please?
So when are you planning on fulfilling?
Before I'm
like,
planning
what's
on
your
fulfilling
fulfillment date?
Well, I just had it as like December this year, but that's kind of like far off. You'll probably get it way before that. Basically, I plan on, as soon as I get the money, go straight into printing, and then once I get the printing books, kind of just send everything out as soon as possible. So, before I go any further, I'm showing off the character influences for Kiro.
Okay.
Just variety, just showing like different things, like the hair design. That's an actor named William Lee. He's done a bunch of stuff. He's kind of like the inspiration for like the face of Kiro. And then
what's your favorite samurai movie? I'm gonna say Seventh Samurai, but I don't want to assume anything.
It's up there. At the risk of sounding blasphemous, I'm gonna say The Last Samurai, the Tom Cruise movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's I
so
should
they're coming for you now.
Yeah, I need to be tarred and feathered. So this is Tyler. Okay, she's actually she becomes a really important character in this second issue. She was actually in the first book. She was like literally she shows up on the last page, and then book 2 takes place directly where book 1 left off. And so they go on their adventure, and they kind of learn a lot about each other, and it's kind of like Kiro. Yes, he's strong. He can take up out a group of enemies, but he's ignorant to this world, And Tyler has like the street smarts, and it's literally a moment in issue 2 where Kiro's like, fuck you, I'm gonna go on my own. And then he immediately gets harassed by the cops. He's about to get arrested before Tyler kind of comes in and talks him down, and it's like, okay, the lay of the land. I can kick ass, but I don't know how to cross the street, so I'm following, that kind of stuff. So it's like they each have stuff the other lacks, and so it kind of becomes like an equal partnership by amalgamation, like complementary, if you will, and whatnot. So yeah, that's Tyler's design. And then this character is a character that makes her premiere in issue 2. This is Quell Stormbrew. She works at the brothel that Tyler's sister Judy runs. She's kind of like the second in command. She also treats everyone rude. I get a little tongue tied. It's just
you're fine.
You looking at the beautiful woman, and she doesn't take no crap. She's got a good sense of humor and whatnot, and she becomes like an integral side character for the rest of the book and whatnot. Yeah, I have others, but that one's kind of spoilery, and I'm gonna go full River Song and be like, spoilers. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as a tease.
My chat's saying no, don't spoil it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to. I do what the chat says. I am beholden to. Well, I don't want to start a riot, so I'm not 3 days grace. Yeah, this is just random stuff, older versions. I did cards. Like I did cards for the initial run and whatnot. Like this is kind of an example of the cards that I had done.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a backer, like a pre-order bonus for issue 1. And I'm going to be continuing that trend. There'll be a second set on offer for issue 2. And as well, depending on the tier you back, you could actually get the the set one, like this first set of cards along with it, and then if you get like a certain higher tier, you'll get a special card that's a bit spoilery, but I'm not going to reveal it, but you get like a special kind of card. That's Dinkin. He's a character that showed up in the first pages of issue 1. He will return at a later date, but right now his character is kind of on ice. And then this is Miss Mishi, Kiro's fiance. She definitely got they suck it to her in the first issue. Let's just say that. Anyone who has read the issue or saw the spoiler posted earlier is probably barfing from the terrible pun I just made. And then the cards themselves, they have like the backing and whatnot, where it's like, their stats and their abilities, I was just kind of going for like a standard kind of trading card, sports card kind of thing, Yeah, I had them printed and they turned out really, really, really good, honestly. I was surprised. Yeah. So anybody got any questions for me? Anything they might want to see?
Well, I'm going to bring my screen back up here for everybody to know that they can still go and sign up for the email, and get the launch information when it goes live on April the 8th. Sorry, guys. A little wandered in, and I've been so distracted ever since she.
It's okay. You're a good mother. Is all. That's all it is. That's the only thing you're guilty of, is being a good mother.
I'm trying.
And succeeding.
I just, I want to make sure that when you contacted me, that I was able to get you in and promote this book for you.
I really appreciate it. You've been very gracious to me, and I'm tipping my invisible hat to you.
Real quick, while I've got everybody still here, I'm gonna also talk about 2 other projects that are going on right now.
I'm gonna lay down.
Where's it at?
All
right. Can you see that?
The demon bitch?
Yes. Demon bitch, you all suck. That is Christy Shin's book, and she's always hanging out over with Pops. She's great people. I realize it's on Kickstarter, and I've only backed one other Kickstarter besides hers, which I am gonna back this book. But I love Christy. She's awesome people. So please go check it out. Go and back if you can. If not, share it. Let people know about it, because she's awesome people, y'all. She really is.
We need to support the good people. So back this book.
And she's got this salt to come with it, and I love it. So
all full of piss and vinegar.
Oh yeah, I love her. I love her for it.
Sounds like a cool person.
If everybody would just please go back, Demon Bitch, go check it out, share it out, do whatever you can.
Do it, or you will have a demon of your own.
A demon bitch.
Yeah, I was thinking about going like succubus, but like then I realized there's people who wouldn't mind dying to a succubus. So it's like, you're not supposed to enjoy this.
Yeah, I was gonna look too and see where she was, because I hadn't looked to see. Oh, I need to refresh it. I think this is an old link, because it's live now. So.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Christy.
How's the campaign doing?
Yeah, she's going good. Like,
oh yeah,
38 backers with 43 days to go. Y'all go check it out, man.
Not bad at all.
Like I said, she's good people.
She's gonna make her goal. I'm pretty sure of it.
Y'all know if I'm saying is good people, then they're good people.
Yeah, you're a good judge of character.
Most of the time. Every once in a while, there's a trickster in there.
Yeah, those people get tarred and feathered pretty quickly.
So, and then I also want to share my campaign that I'm tied to.
Oh, by all means.
And yeah, it's doing really well. And I like to be able to promote it too. It should be a family affair here.
I mean,
So
this is your platform, so if you can't promote yourself on your own platform,
right.
holy crap!
So
Whoa!
yeah,
God damn, girl!
there we go.
I
We
I am
are
shocked.
18 away from
Wow.
800 backers. 18 away. And I know we can do that. We can
Wait,
get there.
800 backers at 62,000? Like that's a really high dollar per backer amount. Wow.
I hadn't thought about it.
Like
But I
there
do
there are
try to
people.
promote it. I do try to promote it now. I get the chance to do that. So
How long has the how long is the campaign, how long did you have the campaign go for, like 30, 60 days?
right now it's in its first 30.
So you're saying you've made more in a month than most people do in a year.
Yeah, I guess. I just,
You go girl, slay. Slay. I am wow.
but I do try to promote it just like I do everybody else.
Oh
Um,
yeah. I mean, you don't get to 62,000 earned by just not promoting it.
like I'm trying to get better about that, guys. I really am. I'm terrible about talking about stuff I'm involved in.
Well, you're obviously doing something right to be that successful, and I'm honestly in awe. Yeah,
Hi, Royal Punky. And I am writing the ash can for this one, and 6 a.m. is doing the art. Super
nice.
excited for it. But I want to get back to the real reason we're here, and that's 2100 Samurai. Everybody should go
Mm-hmm.
sign up and look for that launch day on April 8th.
It's gonna be great. I got some really good tiers. Like there'll be a hollow foil copy. There'll be like a special backer edition that's like it'll be hollow, but like it'll be like hand numbered, like 1 of 25, kind of stuff.
Okay.
You can
Just we
get
didn't
drawn.
have incentives there. There's incentives.
I got some high tiers. Like the high tier is like $500, and there's only 2 of those where you actually get drawn into the book. Like you'll be like like a background character in the comic and whatnot.
Oh,
You can get your name in the book, and then we'll have 4 limited edition prints done by the very talented Lost Lenore.
I was gonna add. Oh, I love Lenore. Lenore is so sweet.
Oh, she is so lovely. I thought we're mutuals on Twitter. She is like the most lovely individual ever. I love interacting with her, and she's agreed to do a set of 4 prints. They will be like the same ones, but like limited edition, kind of thing. So I think I know what. Yeah. I think those tiers are going to go pretty quickly.
Dean, what is outrageous? Why are you saying outrageous? What is wrong? What? Look, Wise loves Lenore too. We all love
Lenore is
Lenore
awesome.
here.
So if you want a limited edition, and they'll be signed. It'll be signed by both Lenore and me. And there'll be only 4 of them done. I'm only going to print 4 of them. I'm never going to print them again. This is a Indiegogo exclusive print. So once those 4 are gone, I'm never printing them again. Like I might showcase them digitally or something, but like physically they will never be printed again. And I'm saying this so that if I ever do it, people can like throw this clip in my face and embarrass me. Like I am literally explicitly stating it so that people can clip this, and if I ever print them again, please by all means show me this clip and make an ass out of myself.
Oh, it sounds good. And like I said, that's giving people incentives too. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I want everybody to go and, sign up for this book and Tropical Magics, which I will be talking about tomorrow night.
Oh yes, we all need some tropical magic nowadays.
Yes, Tropical Magics looks awesome. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick.
Oh yeah. But
That
does it
is,
have
that
some
is
fruity
Pedro's
art?
book. Have you met Pedro?
Maybe it sounds familiar.
He's in the chat, so.
I'd vote for Pedro. Sorry, I'm sorry. He probably hears that joke like 5 times a day. I apologize.
Where am I at? There we go. Now I can share it. I have great friends though. I love it. I love everybody in this chat right now.
Yeah, I gather. They all seem pretty cool. I'm glad. I'm glad they've kind of like they're chilling with me. Ooh, Becca, it has my attention. I like
Right.
Becca.
Look, he's got 8 days and less than what is it? 12? No. I'm really bad at math. What's the math here? It's like 1100 maybe?
Oh.
$1,100 to get funded. We can do this, people. Get Tropical Magics funded because this looks badass. Okay. I'm just saying.
So, is that a Kickstarter?
No, it's an Indiegogo.
Okay, because like I don't get paid till the first. Otherwise, I might actually get a copy because this looks cool. Oh, I love the animation. I love that animation. That looks so cool. They put some time into this. Wow. Kind of got a bit of an Eon Flux vibe to it. I'm vibing with this. I am so vibing with this.
It looks so fun. Like, this would make such a good cartoon.
Yeah. Like something you see on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
I'm just dancing to the music right now. Can we call this style palm punk?
Do what?
Can we call this style of storytelling palm punk? Like cyberpunk, but like with palm trees?
Maybe. That would be totally up to Pedro. Pedro? Are you starting
Pedro,
like a new genre here?
you are more
Palm
than
punk?
welcome to steal it. You're welcome to steal that idea. You don't even have to credit me. In fact, you can say you made it up yourself. I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this real quick.
Yes, please.
We'll wrap up.
Yeah.
That was great. Thank
Lola,
you, Pedro.
send me the link to this like on Twitter after
Okay.
because I'm gonna tweet out Tropical Magic. I want to support. If I can't support it monetarily, I'm gonna give it a signal boost.
I like that. Thank you so much. And I know Pedro appreciates that too.
Well, the way I see it, we're all just helping each other out. So I'm just gonna do whatever I can to return the favor.
And Rock and Roll Ninja is still open too, so everybody can go and get some Rock and Roll Ninja, some samurais,
Ninja, samurais, and palm trees. I mean, if that's not
palm
a
punk,
party, I don't know. If that's not a party, I don't know what is.
right? Who's
Just
bringing the
ask me.
tequila?
I'll stop by the liquor store on my way over.
There you go.
In fact, I'm feeling if my Indiegogo does well enough, I'll spring for some Patron.
Oh goodness, he's thinking big.
Oh, go big or go home, girl.
Exactly. So I figure, is there anything else you want to add about 2100 Samurai?
It's a very awesome book, and you all should just pour your money into it. And I will make sure you get an awesome book in return.
Okay, y'all heard the man. Go sign up.
Do it now. Do it now.
We've been going almost an hour, so
yes, I am a talker. It's one of my faults.
no, it's not a fault at all. Like you got to be able to talk.
Yeah, it's
in order
part
to
of the
sell
package.
your wares, right? You got to be able to talk.
Yeah, I mean, because he has wares if you have coin.
Right. So, yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on. It's nice meeting you and talking to you and getting to know more about 2100 Samurai because I've been seeing it shared around. I saw Plumpo was sharing it. I've seen a few other people sharing it.
Yeah, I got some really good mates on Twitter. They're really good, and I had a great time. You were a lovely host. The audience was amazing. You guys are all a bunch of really cool people. Please pat yourself on the back. You guys are cool and awesome. And maybe I'll see you, about 5 or 6 months when I got my next project going. I think you'll really like that one.
Well, we appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, chat. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. I know Tug's live right now.
Yep.
I think there's a few others that might be live if you want to check them out, but definitely go check out Tug. He's doing a good one today.
Go check out Tug. I don't know who he is, but he sounds important, so go check out Tug.
Oh, he's very important in my life. That's my husband.
Oh, so he is the most important person in the world to you. Okay, I got
exactly.
it. Yes, it all makes sense now. Go. Of course, he supports your husband. You're a good wife.
But everybody have a good night. World Comics Review. Oh man, I'm wrapping it up right now. So King Week, you guys are awesome. Go hang out on Text Chat. I'll be over there moderating. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Nick, for coming and talking to us.
Pleasure.
So I hope you had a good time and you do come back and you do talk more about more projects that you're working on.
I plan on it.
Everybody go be blessed. Have a great day.
Yes. God bless you all.
Bye.